Here with Kali Evans-Raoul, and she is got an amazing company. And why don't you tell us what the name of the company is, what you got, what you do?
Oh, I am the founder and president of the Image Studios, and we are a Chicago-based image communication firm that helps our clients be seen, heard, and understood.
So interesting enough with image consulting, what exactly is that?
Image consulting. Well, we consider ourselves a bit more of image communication specialists, and what that means is that we help people identify their brand and articulate their core brand attributes to their audience or to their marketplace so that they can convert more opportunities into business.
Okay, so that's really pretty cool. So with small businesses and entrepreneurs that are on the Network Solutions sites and our readers, how would that really help like small business entrepreneurs? What most people would think image consulting is for like the big Fortune 500 CEO, and granted they have that, but how do small business entrepreneurs kind of take, how can that work for them?
Right. Well, that's a great question. I think a lot of times the concept of image falls flat because the thought is that it's something related to superficiality or something that's not real. But actually, it's about messaging and messaging fast. So for business owners, what's important is identifying what are the 3 core brand attributes for your company. And as business owners, we are the best ambassadors for our organizations. There's no better business card for our companies than the founder or the president of the company. And so then we have to live those brand attributes. We have to look, sound, and behave like the attributes that capture the brand of our organizations.
Interesting. So you talked also earlier about message and messenger and product, and could you elaborate on that a little bit in terms of, a lot of people are single entrepreneur, they're individual entrepreneurs, or freelancers, and the challenges of that. You went into a really great part of your presentation. If you could tell people more about that,
Absolutely. Well, I think the solopreneur is actually, in some regards, in a very good situation right now, because larger organizations are recognizing now, oh wow, you mean our marketing collateral isn't as powerful as our people are, and as an entrepreneur or as a solopreneur, you are the brand, you are the company, and everything should tell that story. The words you use, the clothes you wear, how you groom yourself, your behaviors, how you engage prospects, how you follow up with prospects. Do you send thank you notes? Do you send birthday cards or anniversary cards to build the relationship? The relationship with the messenger is most important. Then the message, then the product. But if the messenger isn't credible, so much is lost.
Well, when with entrepreneurs and with presentations, you mentioned also about business cards. You had a little anecdote. I'm known as the Dr. Phil of business cards because I am hardcore about things you can't write on, or things that are just cost $2 a card and can't scan, can't tell me too much about what you do or too little about what you do, and just about getting cards thrown away. Or could you explain like kind of maybe some etiquette on that?
On business cards?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The tip on business cards was when to present your business card. So if you're in a meeting situation, you offer your business card before it's been asked for. You sit down and you give cards to everyone that's actually at the meeting. So come prepared to the meeting with business cards. Because, if somebody doesn't know your name, it lets them off the hook. It really just makes it easy for people. But if you're in a networking situation or you're at any other engagement that's not a meeting, you don't ever present your card unless someone asks for it.
That's interesting. That's a very, very different in terms of protocol. Many people are used to, because they're used to seeming, well, and also not seeming like they're being ignorant or not wanting to talk to you, or not like, oh, they didn't give me their business card, or they just don't want to talk to me. Do you feel that might be also, some people's perception might be different?
Be misunderstood? Well, I think it's possible, but you can counter that by just saying, look, be authentic, be real. I'd like to stay in touch with you. Can I have your card?
So you ask for theirs first.
Ask for theirs, and then you can reach out.
Exactly.
But any card that you take, one of the reasons why that's the etiquette is that business cards aren't collector's items. They're calling cards. They're contact information. So we should be reaching out to people whose business cards. If I come home from an event, it's incumbent upon me to send some type of communication to all of those people. So if someone gives me their card, well, geez, now I have the burden of reaching out to you when I really didn't even want your card anyway.
I have two interesting tricks I'd like to get your opinion on. What
Okay.
I do is, and I got written up in the Washington Post about this one, which was, I got a lot of like chuckles, but I got a lot of shaking heads, is that one, I actually write a note on my card when I hand it to them. So what we've talked about, if there's something that they want to reach out to me about, that it reminds them, so that they don't throw the card away and go, who the
Okay.
heck is this person?
Okay, okay.
Second thing is, I don't put my cell phone number on, even though I might share it with a lot of people. The act of writing it down as a personal line is kind of an old thing that people used to do. Here's my personal line, the way to get a hold of me. So if you feel like maybe the person you just want to hand the card, you have that way to not give them too much contact information, but it personalizes the card. So I was curious what you, in terms of etiquette, like a nice touch to when you meet somebody. What do you think of that?
Well, I think, obviously I'm going to give you the domestic answer because, in certain cultures, if you write on a card, it's like, oh, you just wrote on my business card.
Right.
But
No, it would be my business
but here-
card. It would
okay,
be,
so
I'm
you're
writing on mine.
You're writing on your own business
I'm writing
card.
on my own business card. Yeah, giving it to them.
Giving it to them. I think it's a nice touch if in fact there's something relevant to the conversation.
Yes.
So you're saying, look, I'm giving you this card and I'm customizing this for you with this bit of information for us to talk about later.
Okay.
There's nothing unreasonable about that. I think it's what the cards are used for. They really are relationship building tools. That's why it's not appropriate to just have them and come back to the office and scan them into a contact database. You're really supposed to be contacting
Yes.
those people.
So as we kind of wrap up, I always like to leave people with kind of a few tips. Is there anything, some quick tips, maybe one, maybe five, what you'd like to leave for the small business entrepreneurs, things they could do, maybe look through your closet and get rid of that stuff,
Okay.
change your hair every 5
Okay.
years,
Okay.
I love that one. That was great, because Liz, we're at SOBCon, and Liz Strauss, if you don't know her, is a great blogger, and she has a fantastic new haircut because of you. So anyway, so.
Well, thank you. I'll share a few tips. I think, one that you said is important. If you haven't changed your hair in 5 years, it's probably not working for you. It probably is not articulating your current brand, whether that's personal or your company's. I think the biggest tip I would give entrepreneurs is that whenever you're out of your house, whenever you're not inside your home, there are opportunities around you, and you should be an ambassador for your organization. Does that mean you should be in a suit when you're at the grocery store? No, but you should look like, someone that is competent, credible, passionate, and a thought leader at the grocery store, right?
Yep.
And we expect too often as entrepreneurs that the opportunities are going to come at a networking event or at a meeting or at a conversation about a proposal, and we don't think that the opportunity is going to show up when we're in the Starbucks line or we're waiting in line for the groceries or we've got a flat and whoever is pulled over. But that's absolutely when the opportunities present themselves.
Cool.
Okay, so I think that's the biggest key thing is begin to count the cost of the missed opportunities for going outside of your home, not looking, acting, and sounding like an ambassador for the organization that you represent.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot,
You're
Kali.
welcome. You're welcome.
So everyone, check out her site at
TheImageStudios.com,
And-
TheImageStudios.com.
and you just joined Twitter, and your handle
And
is?
I am the Image Studios. That's my Twitter handle.
Yes. So everyone, take a look at her site, reach out to her, because we all need an image upgrade, I'm sure. So
Thank
check
you,
it out.
Stephen.
Have a great one. Thanks a lot.